Hello, fellow progressive leftists. We have done great work in pointing out the sexism in the video game industry and in the comic book industry, and we've seen great changes there for the better. But there is yet another industry that needs our attention, our immediate attention, and that is the sexism in the romance novel industry. So the romance novel industry is a very, very large industry. It outperforms all other genres in the novel business. Outperforms science fiction, classic literature, mystery novels. All of them far outperforms all of them. It was a $1.4 billion industry in 2010. It's only grown from there. And only about 10% of the readers are men. Only 10%. Now, as far as the authors, it's anyone's guess, because it is certain that there are authors in the male authors in the romance industry, but that many of them write under female pseudonyms. This is evidence of a culture of fear, sexism and fear in the romance novel industry, that men need to write under female pseudonyms to even be taken seriously in the industry. This is wrong and it must stop. I've heard estimates of anywhere from 1% to 20% of authors being male, but nobody really knows. That's the sickening part of it. So I hereby as a progressive leftist, a progressive, we demand that there be a 50% readership, male readership in romance novels. 50%, and also 50% authors, male authors of romance novels as well. It's only fair, and they should immediately stop. There should be a ban on male authors using female pseudonyms. The culture of fear must stop. Now, we haven't even gotten to the romance novel covers and just how sexist they are. Let's look at a few. Oh, disgusting. Oh. First of all the men in the covers are in their early 20s and are incredibly fit and handsome. Now we demand that the male heroes of romance novels be of all ages, all body types, and all features that are present in the male population. I would like to see at least one hero in a romance novel being grossly obese, possibly where he can't get out of bed or something like that, and then the woman comes and cares for him, falls in love with him, or you could continue it from there. And not all, also all occupations as well. These men, these heroes of these romance novels, they're all counts and devilish, charming rogues and billionaire CEOs. None of them are, cashiers or janitors or work at the zoo or, clean up farm waste, something like that. So I want to see a variety, of the occupations and body types in the heroes in romance novels. And then also their characteristics, they're all daring and wild and dashing and throw caution to the wind, all but for the love of one woman. Why aren't there just normal men in romance novels? Just men who are maybe a little bit, socially awkward or not so daring and dashing, or maybe they just like to go to work and drink beer and watch football with their friends. Just normal guys, as being the romantic interests in these novels. And, it's really, and the sad thing is that it's patriarchy. Patriarchy is the reason why women are not attracted to janitors and plumbers and things like that in these romance novels. I'm not sure why it's patriarchy's fault. I just know that basically every sort of a gender role and undesirable outcome or imbalance between the sexes in anything is because of patriarchy. That I'm clear on. I'm sure that is the case, but I don't know, maybe if anyone could draw the links there so that we could see exactly why it's patriarchy's fault. But I know that it is patriarchy's fault. So we need to tackle this in the same way that we worked on comic books. And this is good for the women in the romance industry as well. This is going to be beneficial for them. When 50% of the authors and readership are men, that's going to make things better for the women who are currently in this romance novel industry as well. Some of the men might not want to be there at first, but I think that they'll grow to like their new positions. And if we can get men to read them, for whatever reason, they might not like romance novels at first, but I think they will eventually enjoy their forced readings of romance novels. So that's it for now, but this is the new front for progressive activism. Thank you for listening. See you next time.